I think when we start talking equity, it's all based on data. I don't think we necessarily know whether things are equitable or not. I think even if we're very focused on equity, we still might not know exactly what's going on. And that's where data becomes so important, because the data will tell us what's really happening. And so I think what we need to do is say, what do we have right now? What's our data say? Where would we like to be at some point in the future? And then if you put that on a chart and draw a line from where we are now to where we want to be, then at any point in time you can say, are we getting there? If that line looks like this, and then at some point in the middle, we're right here, we can say, this isn't working. We don't need to wait till the end of the year to say, oh, that completely failed. We need to be collecting that data formatively, but it all starts with us saying, where are we now and where do we want to be?
In essence, what we teach leadership teams to do, what we teach school teams to do, is to disaggregate the data and make sure that different subgroups are tracking the same way, meaning they're achieving, we're seeing increases in socially appropriate behaviors, we're seeing decreases in problem behaviors. One of the things that educators struggle with sometimes is this notion of fairness, right? So it's not fair that I do this for those 3 kids when not everybody else. And I define fairness as giving everybody an equal opportunity to be successful. So that opportunity might look different. So one of the best ways to use the data, as I said, is to sort of pull out subgroups and make sure that our students who represent ethnic minority groups are learning at the same rate, making sure kids with disabilities are also learning at the same rate. And in essence, and learning at the same rate is probably not the right way to phrase that, but rather that they're all learning.